So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure where to start with this video. If I should start with an apology or just ignoring the fact that I haven't posted anything on this channel for several months now. Or whether I should just give a cheery hello and dive into some content that is of course gonna be so important that you won't want to click away for 4 to 5 minutes. But none of that feels really right, so I'm just gonna start here. Wherever that is. So I got a question on a video recently that was a little on point. The question was, how do you deal with not being perfect? I.e., not cleaning your apartment or registering for insurance. I feel like I have no time for anything, even though I procrastinate. I mean, yeah, I never feel like that. Ever. At all. So here's the thing, I've been on this self-employment adventure for about 4 months now, and it's awesome and wonderful and exactly the right thing for me, but it's also really hard in ways that I wasn't anticipating. I was expecting to have all of this time to script and film and edit and put up great videos full of wonderful content on things like graduate school and careers and brain development and tips for early childhood educators. And none of that has happened. And I'm still trying to figure out what exactly the barrier is. I mean, some of it is time and some of it is having to prioritize other things. But I think some of it is just plain fear. Fear of doing it wrong, of not being perfect, of not having the highest production value, and of not having the most rich, vibrant content packed into 5 minutes of awesome. Like, even right now, as I'm filming this video, I'm thinking, well, I'm giving 2 talks next week, so I need to be very strategic about what kind of content is on my channel, so that when these new people come to my channel, they see this really amazing content, not this weird video blog thing that's happening right now. In short, I'm finding that self-employment is actually making me a little neurotic about needing to do it all right. And if I don't do it right, then I will have missed an opportunity to convince someone to subscribe to my channel because this video doesn't have enough creativity or wit or high enough production value. I know, you guys. A window into what it's like in my brain. It's a really fun place, guys. It's really fun. And here's the thing, I have lots of great ideas for good content, and the more subscribers I get, the more beholden I feel to you all to give you great content in every video. And frankly, that kind of pressure to do everything right all the time is a little bit paralyzing. So to answer one viewer's question about how do I deal with not being perfect all the time, apparently I don't! At least in the case of making videos, I'm letting this fear of not being perfect cripple my creativity and stop me from making things. So that was a realization I had today. So this video is an attempt to be honest about that and to put something up because I feel like jumpstarting my creativity is more important than being perfectly strategic all the time. And here's what I'm still learning in my 30s with a graduate degree and 5 years of working experience and 4 months of self-employment under my belt. You can't be perfect. That's a really hard pill for me to swallow sometimes because I have this inner drive to do everything really well all the time. I have to deal with it, and I have to give myself permission to suck sometimes. Just because I've failed at putting up videos as much as I wanted to in the last few months doesn't mean that I've failed at everything else. Quite the contrary. I can't let this failure in one area seep into and cloud all the good things I've accomplished. But that said, I can also always seek to improve. I can try to find better systems for getting videos out more regularly. I can say no to other things when I need to. I can ask for help from my friends and colleagues. And sometimes the flow will come and it'll be easy, and sometimes it won't. That's life. But I guess my little tidbit of wisdom for all you perfectionists out there is don't let failure in one area of your life define you. Just because you're bad at keeping your apartment clean doesn't mean that you're a bad friend or that your paper is the worst thing that's ever been written. It's so easy to focus on the bad and your failures and the things that you don't do as well as you would like. But by and large, those aren't the things that define you in the eyes of other people. So try to look through their eyes occasionally. You might like what you see. So thanks for watching whatever that was. I hope at least a few of you found it a little helpful or something. And if you're new here, like one of those people from the talks that I mentioned earlier on in the video, Hi! This video is a little bit different than a lot of my other content, so I'd encourage you to kind of poke around and check out some other videos. Going off brand. But a couple of quick and cool announcements. So my book won a gold medal award from the Independent Publisher Book Awards, which is really weird and cool. I've also been doing a lot of video editing and writing for a couple of clients, things I can't really talk about, but that may show up on the channel here in the next few months, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And I have been blogging quite a bit over at Medium, and I do have quite a few in-person and online presentation kinds of things happening, so links are in the description for any of that stuff that you might be interested in. I'd love it if you subscribed, and if you click on that little bell icon, I guess you get notifications for when I upload new content. And if the last several months are any indication, I will not be spamming your inbox. YouTube seems to think that you'll like this video up here, and down here you can check out my website. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Whenever that is.